everyone, I'm Nandana from PYOR and I'm here at Arbitrum Afterhours with our speaker. What's your name?
Raam.
And what do you do in the Arbitrum ecosystem itself?
Sure. So I work for the Arbitrum Foundation, specifically on the DAO Relations team. So the Arbitrum Foundation, as it pertains to the DAO, is primarily there to support the DAO in operationalizing and executing whatever it is the DAO decides and wants to do, as long as it's physically possible and compliant.
Right, so the foundation and the DAO are two complete different entities?
Yeah, they're separate organizations. I mean, I guess within the Arbitrum ecosystem, you've got Off-Chain Labs, which is the main technical service provider who obviously founded the tech. You have the foundation and the DAO who are incepted around the time of the airdrop. Technically, the DAO had to give permission for the foundation to exist, like the DAO controls foundation vesting contracts, which is quite unique in this ecosystem. But yeah, the foundation, DAO, and Off-Chain are all separate groups.
I'm assuming you're here for India Blockchain Week?
Yeah, kind of. I was in India and I wanted to come to this event.
Yeah, and what are your expectations for IBW?
To be quite technically focused, being a location with many developers. Even the conversations I've had today, I noticed that people were more technically aligned and interested, which is very important. So yeah, I'm expecting a very high quality and depth in terms of technical side of Web3, and excited to see what the ecosystem in India is like.
Right, and if I had to ask you, how was your experience of the event and any takeaways or things that you felt in the event?
I really enjoyed being here. I was very keen to experience and meet people in the Arbitrum community who live in India. It's also great to see the kind of grassroots initiatives that are coming out of the Arbitrum ecosystem, and the fact that like the ambassador program can run an event like this with pretty much no involvement, as far as I know, from the Arbitrum Foundation is commendable. And I suppose it's just, yeah, similar to just how the ecosystem works in the first place, right? It's a decentralized network. You've got people spread all over the place, and I suppose this event was a reflection of that.
Very well. I'm very glad we could help in that. And if you had to give like 3 tips for somebody starting and who wants to be part of the ecosystem, what would that be?
That's a very big question. I guess first, see what piques your interest. If you're interested in building, if you're interested in using various protocols or applications on Arbitrum, if you're interested in participating in governance, in being some sort of an ambassador, because obviously these are all the various avenues through which one could enter the ecosystem. So I suppose first, identify what that is. 2 would be trying to learn, understand what Arbitrum is, how it works, why it's beneficial, understand Orbit, Stylus, how the DAO works, understand its real decentralization ethos, and then try and meet people. The DAO and the community is an open, permissionless space. Anyone can join calls, anyone can reach out to anybody they want to try and get involved and to learn more. Those would be my 3 tips.
And thank you so much. I believe there were so many people who really wanted to meet you. I hope you met all of them. Thank you so much for joining in.
Thank you for having me.